Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome once again to some wrestling action. I am Mud Puppet Joel. He is Mud Puppet Ryan, and as always, we are the Mud Puppets. And there you see the amazing Nate Matson holding the MPW Heavyweight Championship, showing it to Mike Marvel. Of course, this the tournament final, pitting Mike Marvel against his former partner Action Jackson. This one, Ryan, took place at Rookies in Wyandotte, December 13th, 2013. What do you make of it?
Well, Joel, obviously no love lost between these two men. Former tag team champions, as you said. Many people feel that Action Jackson got rid of the dead weight, and there we go. He is going at him from behind, and Nate Matson's going to have to step in here and separate these two.
Setting the tone for this one, early Jackson not even waiting for the bell. Attacks Marvel from behind, and here we go. And you know, there was a lot made about the return of amazing Nate Matson and the decision of MPW Commissioner Big Bubba Luscious to allow him to officiate this match. Of course, Nate not too long ago retired from in-ring action and has recently he has taken select matches here and there. Hasn't been back to MPW until this date, but your thoughts?
Well, you know, it's always interesting when you have a guy. Nate Matson has wrestled both these men, and so you wonder, are any old rivalries, any of that kind of stuff going to come back and maybe influence his decision?
You know, I know for a fact he had not previously wrestled Action Jackson. In fact, one thing that Nate, as Marvel throws Jackson back in the ring, one thing that Nate made reference to on the recent edition of the Videography was the fact that during his retirement speech a couple of years ago, what he felt was disrespectful fans of Action Jackson's were chanting for Action Jackson while Nate was giving a retirement speech.
Well, and I've heard rumors, and I don't know if these are true or not, but I've heard rumors back in the locker room that some people think maybe the reason Nate wanted to retire, he was afraid of guys like Action Jackson.
There goes Marvel. Is he going to fly? Suicide dive through the ropes, taking Jackson out on the outside. And so far, this one has almost entirely been fought on the outside of the ring. Maybe a guy like Nate who's been in the ring, an old ring warrior, knows when to let the guys go a little more than a regular official. And there's a pin count, 2.
Well, I respect that. Nobody wants to see a disqualification or a count out here. Everyone wants to see these guys go at it and see who the better man is. Mike Marvel now, he's up in the corner. Those are illegal punches in the corner.
Mike's got to tap into that mean streak. Oh, leg taken out, and
those hamstrings really stretched out there and then dropped right on the back of his head. And let's not forget that this is the second match of the night for both of them.
Very true, very true. And Mike Marvel, just to remind everybody, suffered a horrendous beatdown at the hands of Bryce Sullivan, Mark Joka, Jonathan Presley, the whole of JP Investments. After Mark Joka was disqualified, took it out on Mike Marvel, even split his lip or his nose open.
Yes, they did. Honestly, there was some concern Mike Marvel might not be able to come out there for the main event match after the beating he took, how vicious it was, but a testament to Mike Marvel. He came out there and he's obviously given it his best, but right now it's not going in his favor. Action Jackson is really taking advantage of every little mistake he can find.
Yeah, it seems he's taking a little issue with the official there, now choking Marvel on that bottom rope.
See there, that fat lip Mike Marvel had. The welt on his chest. This young man is taking a beating. Action Jackson is looking like a champion in this.
Still with the unkempt hair.
He's a little unkempt. He's a little, little bit of a revolutionary in that way.
Body slam there. Not the word I would describe it. Drops that patented elbow, and here we're going to see him go into his routine here. Drops another one, and right into the pin here. Ooh, 2.5 right there. Jackson that far away from becoming the new MPW heavyweight champion.
That was a bit of a slow count, in my opinion, on the part of Nate Matson.
It was consistent with his earlier count. I have a problem with that. Now gets Marvel back to his feet and whips him into the corner. And Jackson in full control. Or he eats some leather there. And he eats a pair of feet there.
You cannot let Mike Marvel fly. That's where he is most dangerous.
Into the pin. 1 count there. And I would argue Nate was all the respect I have for Nate. Oh, massive clothesline there. I was about to say, all the respect I have for Nate, I think he was a little slow getting in position there.
He may have been a little out of position. This, of course, not his first chosen profession. He didn't do a cover here.
2 count once more. Jackson's having some words with Nate now, and this is not, this can't possibly benefit you as a competitor.
This is not smart. As much a problem you might have with an official, your best bet is to keep on your opponent. Mike Marvel is not going to stop coming at you.
Especially in a night where each of you has fought 2 matches, just keep to him. He's grounded, put the boots to him, and right now doing the right thing.
A nice clutch. If he gets that other arm up, yes, into the camel clutch, he is bending him right back.
Dead center of the ring, too. This could be it for Mike Marvel.
See the pressure on the spine. If you're Mike Marvel, you got to try to get those arms off of his legs to get some separation between your body and your opponent. Oh, and before he can do that, Action Jackson just slams him down. That's a mean streak that we did not used to see out of Action Jackson, Joel.
No, that's just a recent development. Ever since the split from Marvelous Action. And right now, he is in total control of this match. With the suplex. Marvel's in a world of trouble right now.
Mike Marvel.
Two and a half again.
In a tremendous amount of trouble, and you can feel how badly both of these men want that championship. To be the champion of the Federation is huge honor for guys this young into their careers to be at that level. That says a lot about their dedication and their abilities in that ring.
Well, Marvel trying to mount some offense, but Jackson puts him right back down to the mat. And very interesting that these two should meet up in what has really been looked at as a changing of the guard in MPW. Yep. You know, they both debuted 2.5 years ago on the same MPW show. It was Turmoil and Taylor. In August of 2011, they both showed up as unknown. And of course, went on to have a tag team, the straps together, and here they are now feuding in the main event. Now Marvel finally firing up and throwing some clotheslines there, and now he has Jackson on the ropes. A reversal here, ducks the clothesline, ducks again. Jackson with the, no, Marvel turns it, no, I thought he was going to hit that DDT that he loves to hit. Up and over, rolls him up into a pin, 1, 2. Kick out there by Jackson.
Fast-paced action, here they go again, and a brutal back suplex. Drop Mike Marvel right on the back of his head, and that might be it. He's going to go for the cover here.
Well, I got to say, he pulled him. Action Jackson just pulled Marvel up.
I can't say I agree with that tactic, Joel. If you have a man down, you're going to win the title. You finish it.
No, I was just about to say, Jackson certainly has sustained less punishment. You're seeing he's recovering quicker than Marvel. Now setting him up for that finish. And this could be it. Yeah,
brutal.
All you got to do, it's all over but the counting here. Count it.
New heavyweight champion.
And pulls him up again. What is he playing at here, Ryan?
This is
the first time you showboat. In the second, you've hit your finisher. What more is there to do?
I understand you dislike the guy. You want to make a statement here, but to win the title, you can attack him after the match. We've seen that many times.
He's going to hit it again right now. Jawing with Nate Matson. Nate Matson's seen up. And a push from Action Jackson. I don't know about any of this right now.
This is getting out of hand here. Action Jackson needs to turn his focus back. Go get the pin. Get that title, kid.
Well, Nate Matson is getting in his face. And he openly shoves him.
He's asking for trouble here.
And a former competitor is not going to let this fly for too long. Jackson's on the verge of being disqualified here. And Nate hits him with the double knees. Jackson dazed. Marvel up into the DDT. This could be it. 1, 2, and a 3. Nate Matson counts the pin, and Mike Marvel is your new MPW Heavyweight Championship in a bizarre turn of events, Ryan.
I absolutely am flabbergasted at what we just saw. Nate Matson hit his finisher on Action Jackson. How can Bubba Luscious allow this to stand, Joel?
Well, I can tell you that it has been something of a bit of controversy in the time since this match. Arguments to be made for both sides, but as you hear Nate Matson say, regardless, Mike Marvel is now the new face of Metro Pro Wrestling and the heavyweight champion. I'll give it to you. A controversial finish, no doubt.
Yeah, Action Jackson made a key mistake there. When you have your man down, you can beat it. You beat it, no matter what. Came back to bite him in the butt.
Mike Marvel! It's the era of Mike Marvel right here!
Well, I'll say this too. Like I mentioned, Nate has since appeared on the PWL, and just recently, won't give away any results, but as you know, there was the show back at Rookie Begin, Aggressive Behavior,
Right.
and Nate Matson and Action Jackson would indeed meet in a match, and we will of course have that match on this channel the coming weeks or months. It's a great matchup there tonight for Ryan. And at this point, as Mike Marvel celebrates with the MPW Heavyweight Championship, as always, we invite you to check out our channel, The Mud Puppets. We also have a website, mudpuppets.com. We do sketch comedy. We would love to have you subscribe there. Our latest episode that is posted was up in time for Valentine's Day and is entitled Mud Love. Check that out. Come on over and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.